Hello everyone, so welcome back to the channel, Creating with Sarah. So glad that you're here and you've clicked on this video. So today I'm going to share with you just a quick rundown of some of the Happy Planner items, do a little flip through, talk about some things about planning in July. And if that's something that interests you, then keep on watching. So welcome back friends, I'm Sarah, all things creating, planning, and keeping things fun and functional here in my planner crafting world. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in. I have two planners here and extension packs. You may have seen these already. It's been a while. I've taken a little detox for the summer and just trying to get my groove back. With planning, it's been a little bit of a funk. Some of it is the planner world. Some of it is my own space and the season of life that I'm in. I'm just trying to find motivation and just all the things. Anyways, don't want to get too personal, but I'm sure some of you who've been following me for a very long time just understand and know where I'm coming from. So I appreciate you so much. So again, I am dabbling back into Happy Planner. I've been planning since 2014, and my main two brands, I guess, of collection is Happy Planner and Erin Condren. And I have tried other planner brands or maybe small planner companies. I just always come back to Erin Condren and Happy Planner. I kind of know what I like from Happy Planner and Erin Condren. And so with Happy Planner, I started to get back into it in April. This planner here, it's Franken Plans. It has a lot of old stuff. It has an Erin Condren cover on it. It's a medium, just in case you're wondering. So I have two planners here, Dashboard and Classic. Dashboard's kind of one of my favorites to plan in when it's like family stuff. And basically that's what I'm doing. This is definitely just like my main planner to keep all family stuff in it. And another reason why I'm getting back into Happy Planner, one, I have a bunch of Happy Planner stuff. Two, I have a bunch of stickers that I would like to kind of start using it up. And I am a decorative. I'm like a hybrid. I'm decorative and functional. Of course, if you love decorative, you love stationery, creative side, and it's very therapeutic. And so I just want to be able to do that. And I think in Classic and Dashboard, I have that opportunity too. So this one here, I purchased from Michaels. My Michaels area is so low stock of things. Let me know in your area, how is that going for you? Because, you know, we lost Joann's. Hobby Lobby does not carry Happy Planner anymore. It's really sad. So you only have Michaels locally. And that's if you even have a Michaels near you. I can understand for those who don't even have a Michaels near you, or if you live in Canada. I'm not sure. Does Canada have Michaels? Not really sure. Anyways, yeah, so the whole creative planner world just seems to be slipping. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But yeah, so this was at Michael's for $10. And I just thought I would quickly share and flip through. If you see this planner maybe in the back of your stores, it's undated. I try to get undated things because, especially if you're someone who likes to switch up their planners a lot, I think an undated planner is kind of the best route. I mean, you can get expired planners. Like, that's what I did here because I was just trying to use up my stash. You can take expired planners and redate them. I don't know. I just always liked having a fresh, undated system to use. So with that said, I'm not sure if I want to kind of dive into these or break them up because I really want to stick to a full year. I used to be a full year planner until I became affiliate with Happy Planner. I did well for a while, but I think after 2020 or 2021, I started staying only 6 months, then switching it, which I'm kind of doing right now. But anyways, I don't want to interrupt these planners. I kind of want to dedicate to a full year. So I'm thinking I'm saving one of these for 2026, which is crazy. And it's just a slow time for me. If you guys don't know my background, I just turned 40. I have 2 girls. One's graduated last year, and my other one's about to graduate in 2 years. I'm kind of restarting, hitting the reset button at my age. So it's not like, you know, when my girls were younger and they were keeping me busy and things like that. So my planning system is going to be different. You know what I mean? I think there's going to be more of like, hopefully catching up on memory keeping. But anyways, I would like to use these for a full year. This one I really like for the color and the cover. It is a classic vertical, undated. Actually, dashboard, sorry. This one's classic. This is dashboard. But I love the dividers. Let me just show you the dividers. It gives me old Happy Planner vibes. If you've been around for a long time, Happy Planner used to have a lot more bright and colorful planners, which I really, really loved. That's just my style. I mean, I know that not everyone likes the same thing, and when they did transition, it just became more of all florals and all neutrals. I wish they would have kept it balanced, but because they brought Disney in and then they had back to school, those seem to be more of their colorful selection. But not everybody likes Disney, and not everybody is a student or a teacher, you know what I mean? So I wish they would have kept some of their old Happy Planner stuff, but they are who they are in their own business. So but this one was really cute. I enjoyed it because it gave me old Happy Planner vibes. Yeah, so that's this one. It's dashboard. It's classic, and this is what the dashboard looks like. I've heard some things since I kind of went out of Happy Planner in 2023, I think. Or no, 2022 maybe. So, I mean, not that long. I guess I went into Erin Condren about 2 to 3 years. I'm not 100% sure. But I heard that the dashboard was different. I think they used to have this task list. I don't think it was this with the check boxes, if I can remember. I'm sure I have an example. I just don't want to pull it out. I mean, I do have this extension. This used to be when it was filled, the boxes were filled in. It was more like an inbox look, but you have important and looking ahead. This is kind of, I guess, the old way of it. But it used to be where it was split here, and this task list was shorter, if I can remember. But then I don't know if this was always here, but I think so. I just don't think this block was outlined like that. But this is the dashboard. Okay, so this is this planner again. I think I'm gonna be to the end of the year. I think I'm gonna use one of the extensions, and I really want to keep these to a full year. But these are the ones that I've picked to add to my stash, and what I like to plan in as family. This isn't like for social media or for like scripture writing or just, you know, those extra things that we plan in for different inserts or types of layouts. This is basic planning, everyday planning. Okay, so this one was in a set online on Happy Planner's website, and it came with these stickers. Clear, basic functional stickers. And this is okay. I do prefer paper. I mean, I like clear, it just depends. But that was the pack that came with this. I don't know if there was something else. But this did come on purple metal disc. They're really, really pretty and shiny. I do like this cover. It's pretty thick, and I like that this is basic and it just says plans. Not sure if I want to use this cover or keep the same one that I have, because basically I'm just adding July through December. And I shared this one. This one is pretty. I like the colors. Some of the quotes I like, some of them I don't. And of course, if you have Happy Planner stash, you can always switch out your dividers. I kind of keep a lot of my old stuff, just stuff that I like. So that's this one. So classic and dashboard. And of course, old dashboard. And I keep these. You want to keep some of your stuff. I have destashed so much stuff, but you want to keep some stuff because you can't really get any of the older stuff unless you do the buy, sell, trade on Facebook or Mercari or maybe Instagram. But yeah, I do keep some of my old stuff. I can't really let go of that. This is probably what I will go with to add. Because we're in July or getting in July, and I need to set up my monthly. And this is classic. And the reason why I'm going with classic, again, to start using my stickers and do a lot of more decorative spreads. And dashboard's just an option. That's the second favorite. I've planned in a big. It definitely gives you more decorative space with planning, but I just didn't want to commit to a big. And I really don't have a lot of big stuff left. So I do have a lot of classic and mini. So that's a little update. I'm going to continue Happy Planner. To be quite honest with you, I've kind of lost my groove. I don't know. I hope I get over this hump. I'm sure I will. It's just a new season of life for me. And I do use planning as a functional tool in my life. It really, really helped to keep me grounded, helped me remember things that I needed to do, and appointments and planning vacations or birthdays. It's just let me know if you've been in the same boat where your life takes a different path and it just kind of slows everything down. You're just like, oh, what am I planning for now? I don't want to plan for the mundane things. Now I feel that. They talked a lot about this at Go Wild in California, if you've been to that one, and it's oh, I see that now. But anyways, I think having this little pocket planner helps. Again, it's just something for me, and I think that's kind of the thing. If your season of life slows down, you gotta have a planner thrown in that just helps you stay creative and motivated, and it's not just the Monday things. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking that's what I need to reach for. But I still always need a family planner because both my kids are working. But I try not to plan so much of their schedule. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out, well, what do I want to plan? You know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense. Leave it in the comments below. Give me some feedback. But I hope that your planning is going well. If you have any questions, I would definitely love to answer them. You can find me on Instagram, Creating with Sarah. And yeah, I hope you all are doing fabulous. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, stay safe, happy planning and crafting. Bye.